Hello everybody, hello and welcome to Don't Make Us Bored, Corndan and Brosentia's variety show. I'm Brossentia, sitting here with Corndan and just, I don't know, having a good time already. You know, it's nice to, like, actually just be able to sit back and chat with friends. Although I do have a friend from Florida visiting at the moment.
This is a short Don't Make Us Bored anyway.
Yeah. I also told him I'm gonna ignore you for a few hours, but we'll see if he comes and like tries to yell into the microphone. If so, it's not my fault. I'm warning everybody.
I mean, it's still your fault, but that's okay.
What? You're your fault.
I am my own fault.
It's true.
I take responsibility for the actions that happen on my side of the stream.
Well, that's good. I take responsibility for nothing.
I know.
Well, now that that's all cleared up, let me go ahead. I am just chilling and getting ready for our stream for today because we've got some great games. Zool, Redimensioned, Growing Up, Mixolumia, and Taz-Mania for the Game Gear. Wait, why does it say PC? It's not PC, it's Game Gear.
It's definitely the Game Gear version.
It's Photoshop.
Yeah. I mean, it could also be the Super Nintendo version, but this one's definitely the Game Gear version.
It might be played on emulator for the Game Gear, so it's PC. PC.
Yeah, sure, whatever. It doesn't really matter.
All right, I'll get that changed, everybody, so don't yell at me. That's all I got. Okay, Corndan, I got a question on Twitter responding to this saying, oh my god, how are there so many different versions of Taz-Mania? And I'm like, no, we all know about this one, right?
Well, I mean, so there are, right? Like, you could play like the Genesis version. The Game Gear one is kind of similar to the Genesis version, but it's not. There's a Super Nintendo one that's completely different, right? The Game Boy one is completely different, right? The Master System one, I think, is the same as the Game Gear. But like, so legitimately, there are
like
more versions of Taz-Mania than you think there should be, right? So that's, I mean, that's still a legitimate argument. I could have. Honestly, I could have a Kuso Grande match of just Taz-Mania, right? Like one day, and none of them would be the same. 4 matches,
that would be easy peasy to do.
Right, and then we're not even talking like the other Taz-Mania games. That's just like whatever the first one in the series is. There's 2 on the Genesis, there's 2 on the Game Gear. Right,
wait, there are 2 versions on the Game Gear?
So there's this one that we're gonna see, and then there's like Taz-Mania and whatever on Mars. Hold on, let me go look it up while we're, looking here. But there's 2, and the second one is for the Game Gear, legitimately better, right? I mean, and I think we've had it. We've had it either on the Master System or we've had it on the Game Gear, and I don't know which one it is. Let me look it up.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Taz and Escape from Mars is the other one.
Huh.
And I'm pretty sure we've had it, right? And then there's Taz-Mania, The Search for the Lost Seabirds, which is the one we're going to see tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just really excited for this. Okay. There, everybody. I should have this fixed. Okay. Yeah, sure. That looks almost right, everybody. I got it corrected.
As far as I know.
Gear. Yeah, and let's just say, without actually changing the file that has this, that's almost seamless. It's very close. Haha. You see, everybody, I'm just that skilled at the computers. Well, I think that it's time for us to bother DolorousFred and see if he is ready to join us. Fred! Well, it's good to see everybody hopping on in chat as well. NPC, Ubi, Mix Cyborg, Linker,
Okay, I want to point out, I loaded this up just to be on the safe side. The SMS version of Taz-Mania is completely different also. So we really have ourselves a RoboCop 2 situation here.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea. I don't think I've played, I don't think I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it.
Well, maybe we won't, right? Maybe if we gong somebody, right, I'll play it just to show it off for 10 minutes.
I mean,
maybe if you want
theory,
and it's short and you still want more time, I'll show it off for 10 minutes tonight. I don't really care.
Well, DolorousFred is here, though. Hello.
Hello. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing great. Just getting excited for the games.
We broke Brosentia's brain with knowing that there's 5 different versions of Taz-Mania out there.
It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Like, that sounds like a crime of sorts, you know? Why do you have so much Taz-Mania? Like, it's not as much as RoboCop. There are infinite RoboCops in the universe.
Well, I mean, if we're talking RoboCop 2, right? There's 6 different versions of RoboCop 2. 7, I think. There's
Fred left.
Yeah, he said he lost his entire sound. He'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Right, for RoboCop 2, there's Gang Chill RoboCop, RoboCop 2 for the NES,
yes.
RoboCop 2 for the Game Boy.
Yeah.
RoboCop 2 for the Spectrum, the Amiga version and the CPC version are kind of the same but different, right? There's an arcade version that's actually kind of good.
Yeah.
And I thought I found another one. All right, so DolorousFred says he has to restart the PC, so he'll be right back.
All right, let me go. Well, let's play something other than this freaking Beetlejuice music.
Well, right, but all told in all of this, right? You know, so there's almost as many versions of like the early Taz-Mania as there is RoboCop. The difference is there's a lot of other RoboCop stuff to pull from, right? Than there is Taz-Mania, right? Because now I got multiple versions of RoboCop 3. We got RoboCop versus Terminator, right? The NES one's actually sort of good, right? Then we got the PC and Amiga RoboCop 3, where suddenly 3D was a thing. There's the RoboCop 4. I'm sitting on like 3 other RoboCop like weird bootleg things that I gotta see if they even can sort out for a Cuso Grande match.
Yeah. Let me just say,
right. From the maker of RoboCop 4, by the way.
Ooh. You know, I'm thinking of everything, or all the different versions of Taz-Mania. I love the Super Nintendo version. Like, I understand why it's bad. We've had it on Cuso Grande before. There's a very good reason we've had it. But at the same time, I really enjoy it a lot.
I appreciate what it's trying to do. I don't think it does a very good job of any of it.
Well, yeah, it doesn't do a good job.
Right, like let's be honest. Whoever did that for Taz-Mania and went, you know, we have this racing engine, right? And we're just going to use that, and we have a Taz-Mania license, and so that's how we got the SNES Taz-Mania.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's my theory.
I mean, it's very possible, and the fact is, like, for a game that has that much going on in a 3D space, 3D space on Super Nintendo, it runs really smooth.
Here, that's why I think it was built on like engine for like top speed or something like that. Welcome, DolorousFred. Can you hear us now?
Welcome back.
Hey, that was pretty unfortunate. I clicked back into the game and for some reason everything just crapped out on me.
Oh no. Well, I can see it right now. So
yeah, it appears to be working now.
Yeah, don't worry about clicking out now. Let me make sure that we hear it, and I definitely do.
Oh yeah, you'll hear that.
Oh baby,
just,
there's some electro
songs.
farts, and this is PC though, right?
This is PC. This is a remake of sorts of the original. I think the original was on the Amiga. That came out just this year, I think.
Sorry, what was that? You both were talking. Corndan?
I think it was on the Super Nintendo or something else too.
I'm pretty sure it was also on the Genesis.
Let's look it up while we're getting set. Oh, we are set up.
Yeah, we are set up. Like I see this Zool guy, and honestly, whenever you're ready to begin, I'm fine with you giving a countdown and showing this off. Introduce yourself first, though, so that everybody can know how dolorous you are.
Usually not that dolorous, but yeah, I'm Fred. I usually stream, lesser known stuff, the kind of stuff that you might see occasionally on Cuso Grande. I have a big soft spot for the Amiga, especially because I grew up on one. Interestingly enough, Zool was not one of the games that I have fond memories of. I have never played this in my life before I saw the remaster. But, I sometimes joke that you can Beetlejuice me by saying Amiga too many times, and then I will appear. So when I saw that Zool is getting a remaster, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try this out. Kind of fun.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, when did this come out
as a kid, I always wanted an Amiga.
I wanted an Amigo.
When it came out in August of this year.
Oh, so yeah, this is super recently. Well, I'm really excited to see this.
This is actually based on the Genesis version of the game.
Aha!
Technically, it's based on the Genesis version, yeah. And they even included sort of emulator version of the original in this.
Okay, that's really nice for them to do. I approve.
But they also changed up some stuff, as in they added things like double jumping, which they said is basically for speedrunners. So yeah, there we go.
Well, sweet. Yeah, give me a countdown and let's get rolling.
Okay, then I'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Right, there we go. You might know this song. I've heard this a couple of times in the Cuso playlist.
Yeah, I do have Zool music in it.
So, the main movement tech that I'm doing here is that ground pound that you see, because after I do that, I get a speed boost. And I'll be doing that throughout most of the stages, which, by the way, are really short most of the time. There's like 7 worlds with 4 stages each.
Okay. Jeez, yeah, this gets moving
I am
fast.
definitely disappointed on one thing about this already. Right? There's no Chupa Chups branding anymore.
Oh yeah. They were wise enough to scrap that from the game. Although I think it might also have been difficult in terms of, rights.
Probably.
I don't even know what a Chupa Chup is.
It's a lollipop.
Yeah, it's a brand of lollipop.
Oh, wait. Okay, I'm looking up an image of these. Okay, I actually... Yeah, I've had some of those. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I picked up some power-ups. I'm basically invincible at the moment, which is good because that way I can just jump through that stairway full of enemies.
Okay.
So now we're up on 1-4, which is where we will fight the first boss.
So I'm very new to Zool. From what I'm noticing is that your health is at the top center, the bars of blood, I guess, blood bars. That's my or maybe they're chocolate bars. Or with all the candy here.
Okay, there we go. This is a bee, obviously.
Why does the bee have wheels?
And why is it throwing them at me? I have no idea.
It could be duct tape.
Okay, the RNG was kind to us, and the bee stays close to the ground.
Nice.
Sometimes it jumps like up into the sky, and it's getting it gets kind of hard to hit then. Okay, now World 2. This is Music World, because obviously you will have this type of biome. We will also see some other classic platformer worlds later on.
Yeah, Candy Worlds are fairly common. Music Worlds, I'm thinking Rayman and Bubsy 2 had them, so...
Wayne's World.
Well, I mean, of course, Corndan. It's Wayne's World.
I just took an unfortunate fall. Shouldn't do much.
Oh no, Deadly Violins!
I actually took a death on this stage. This is the first time in forever that this happened. Anyway, so the problem with this game is that if you do like one tiny mistake, it kind of let me just restart the stage.
Okay. Kind of snowballs, and it's a little bit difficult to get to where you were supposed to go. Yeah.
So there's these amplifiers that just pop up.
What are they even amplifying? Death?
Your people's love for Chupa Chups.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully. Okay, now music 3. We'll take basically a straight right here.
So I'll bring up something chat said, and now having seen this, it's pretty obvious to me. The Ninja Bread Man, which I believe we've had on Big Bad Game-a-thon, started out, it was supposed to be a Zool game. The Zool right holder saw it and said, no.
I completely understand that. Like, honestly, it wasn't
but
great
now,
quality.
like
it makes
knowing
sense.
that, like, okay, I can see exactly how they thought it was setting it up to be a Zool game.
Wait,
like,
I thought instead of Gingerbread Man, I thought you were talking about Anubis too.
huh?
It's the same game.
So, we're up on boss number 2. This is Jimmy Guitar.
Hey, Jimmy Guitar. Oh, no, yeah, Corndan. Those are essentially the same game. Just reskin. One you play as Anubis, and one you play as the Ninja Bread Man.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
landed right next to me.
Very nice.
That's interesting. So this guy's name is actually Jimmy Guitar. There's like a bestiary included in this edition.
Ooh.
And you can read up the names of all the enemies. And essentially the only one that I can remember is Jimmy Guitar because it's just so goofy.
Yeah, like I know Johnny Guitar from that one. Oh my gosh, if you ever played Fallout New Vegas, you have heard Johnny Guitar 1 bazillion times.
That and Big Iron.
Yeah.
Okay, now World 3, we have fruit now, so we're going to try to avoid mini bananas.
Stupid bananas. Fruit World.
Why are we trying to avoid bananas?
Yeah, I've seen some Fruit Worlds in the past.
Now this is also where we start getting enemies who shoot like projectiles upwards, and those are a pain in the butt because you can't really do the stomp attack on them.
See, I actually really like how they did the visuals with this remaster because it still stays very true to the Amiga feel, but it definitely is updated from that version. But yeah, it's good. It's good. Visually, I love it.
All right, now more bananas, more spikes in the ground, carrots. I think those are peas. I'm not sure.
Carrots and peas,
Technically not fruit. By the way, this is what I meant. This kind of pomegranate enemy there.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. I put some pomegranate in cranberry sauce that we made for Christmas, and that was pretty good. It was Justin's idea. He's like, I've got a pomegranate. Let's get some of that juice and put it in. And yeah, worth it.
I can see that.
I
They
haven't
both
even-
kind of have that acidic, sort of stringent quality,
Yeah.
right, to them.
Yeah,
Right, we're up on the next boss. This is, well, a banana.
Whee! A banana. No!
Banana with a
He's got.
sweet
Oh my
collar.
gosh, his collar. I love this boy.
Yeah, it's the most metal banana I've ever seen.
So, what are you throwing as a ninja? Right, because those don't look like ninja stars, and they're going splat against the banana.
I don't know. Having played Toki, I would suggest things of an unsanitary nature, but you know.
Oh my gosh. Toki. But he spits. Toki spits.
He spits. He spits.
Yeah.
There's also been a Toki remake recently.
I mean, of course there has.
Yeah. The remake actually looks pretty legit. It's based off of the arcade version, if I'm not mistaken. The arcade
think
version
so.
is definitely better quality-wise.
Okay. Took a death there. That was kind of unnecessary, but yeah, it happens. Because again, it's super easy to just snowball your mistakes here. But you know, the Toki remake was actually done by French group Microid.
Yeah.
They have actually made games in the Amiga era themselves, which also have appeared on Kuso Grande. I believe they made Nicky Boom, for instance.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've had that game on Kuso Grande.
Nicky Boom.
Not a great game,
Not by any stretch of the imagination.
but I did play it a lot as a kid.
Is that because that's all you had?
Well, I wouldn't say so. It had a good
I mean-
soundtrack. I liked listening to the music, actually, and, you know,
I'll give you that. The soundtrack is better than the game is.
a lot, like by a wide margin. The soundtrack is the best thing about that game.
And I mean, I won't talk about that, right? I played a lot of really bad DAW stuff as a kid because that's all I had.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
I played some really good DAW stuff as a kid, though, too. Stuff that I actually wouldn't have expected to be good. Right? Like, you know, sometimes like those dollar bin games, right? Turn out to be pretty good. There was one that my parents picked up in the dollar bin or whatever, right? Called Contraption Zach. And it is a super good puzzle game.
Really?
Yeah.
Never heard of that one.
Okay, I'm actually looking at the manual and trying to find out what the bullets are, and I'm still not really finding out. I'm doing my best work here.
Right, so here's the next boss. It's this thing.
It's on Jackhammer.
Oh,
It's a
jackhammer,
jackhammer, yeah.
After all, construction levels.
It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Also, I got a mash here, and I have had some wrist trouble lately, so I'm not sure if I can do this as fast as I should be for a proper speedrun attempt. But we'll see.
Eh.
Oh no. It's fine.
Left him on 1 health.
So it turns out that you're actually in the nth dimension.
Yep, we are
Yeah.
the ninja of the nth dimension. Also, this boss has a second phase, which you can just, you know, you jump to the side and it kind of kills itself.
I love it.
Okay, now Toy World.
Oh, I hate toy worlds. Why do you need a freaking toy world?
Well, when you're in the nth dimension, right? Like there's erector sets everywhere. It's one of the dimensions.
Like, the erector set part, I dig, okay? But why always the letter blocks, okay? As soon as you're like 3 years old, you've outgrown those.
Okay, now onto my least favorite stage of the entire run. Because there's, if you want to do it fast, there's basically no save point in here, no checkpoint. So you make too many mistakes, you die, you go to the beginning. And I'm trying my best. This was actually really smooth.
Nice.
Those seagulls are really hard to avoid. Especially,
That's seagulls for ya.
That's not actually
Well,
seagulls.
birds
I think
are-
it's paper
I mean-
plates, but it always look like seagulls to me, so I call them seagulls. So here you go.
I mean, are paper plates bird adjacent enough to be jerks? Those are definitely paper plane airplanes.
I would say that they're besides like cranes that you fold with origami. Yeah, the paper planes, I would say count as birds. Yeah, and they're organic as well.
Becoming jerks when they become sentient.
Yeah. Considering they're made of paper, it means that they are organic, and maybe they're like zombie birds.
They also contain the potential for infinite knowledge. Because they're made from paper, you know, you can write on them.
Ah, yeah, like, you know, you open it up and it's like, Snape kills Dumbledore or something like that. You're like, crap, no!
Bro, I wanted to read that. Spoilers.
Nah, not worth it right now. Just
Actually,
wait
yeah.
a few years until, or a decade or two. Yeah, just wait a little while.
Nah.
Snake killed Dumbledore. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Okay, we are on 2 health. This is kind of risky, so I'm going to take an intentional death here. Okay, there we go.
Uh-huh.
So this is Robot Boss. He's annoying because you can't damage him for most of the time. So you'll have to avoid his fire. And then wait until he opens his chest, Bender style, and then you can...
I love that you can shoot his bouncy thing while it's open, even though the bouncy thing literally doesn't change at all. It's just... Guess what? As soon as it's open, I guess everything is a weak spot.
Well, yeah.
Right, this thing has a couple of these phases. Now, as you see, the missiles are homing now. And in between those phases, you always get swarms of enemies. But those drop health and bombs, so you can deal with it. I still didn't want to do this on just 2 hearts.
That makes sense. It's a little bit concerning.
Alright,
Oh!
now... Actually, this is by design.
Oh, okay.
The first time that happens, you think, oh, come on. But then you realize, oh, okay. That has to be like that. So now we wait until he comes closer. That should open now.
Yeah,
Great. He's done.
damn.
To the end of the stage. Where is it? Over here. All right. Okay, World 6. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Some kind of fair.
Yeah, it calls it the fairground world. You've got toffee apples and candy floss and hammers and... Man, I'm not describing the final
I mean, who
boss
calls it
here.
candy floss?
Die
The
a
manual
lot.
calls it candy floss. I'm just citing the manual for the Mega Drive, okay? Popcorn.
On. So there's these breakable walls here that you need to shoot up.
I'm actually disturbed by how many drive-through popcorn stores there are in Utah. After seeing that popcorn in this. Yeah.
Right through popcorn stores.
Yeah, I don't know why. Utah
mean-
is so dumb.
I guess it's a way more healthy snack than the drive-through like soda shops.
Well, sometimes they're combined. Drive-through popcorn and soda shop. Yep, that's Utah.
I mean, now I kind of want popcorn.
don't. It always gets stuck in my teeth. Like, I like the flavor of popcorn just fine, but always gets stuck in my teeth. And, you know, it's like, will it be a matter of hours or days that I deal with this?
I mean, whenever you have popcorn, you have a snack for later, right? So... Oh, I always run in the wrong direction this stage. It's really weird. I've played this so many times by now. All right.
Caramel popcorn is like the thing, though.
Caramel popcorn's good.
It's good.
But what you need is a combination of caramel popcorn and cheese popcorn.
I would agree. It's not an everyday thing, but it's like on special occasions. Get that paired, you're solid.
Like.
Is that blood raining from the sky?
Yep. And that thing is also shooting eyeballs.
What kind of fairgrounds is this?
I honestly, I don't know. This boss really took me by surprise when I played this the first time. It makes no sense.
I'm gonna say that maybe they're referencing the classic and definitely not okay freak show. Because I've never seen anything like this at a normal fairground.
I think it's just a type of clown. But
a type? Oh no, it is a clown. Oh, I hate it even more. Okay.
Yeah, it's like an evil, demonic, eyeball shooting, blood rain clown. I have no idea. This thing is disturbing on so many levels.
Not just on the fairground level.
It's dead now. Whee! And on to the last world, actually.
By the way, that boss was called the unmentionably indescribable two-eyed thingy.
Really?
Yeah, that's its name.
Yeah, I think I would remember that if it said, you know, that many words on the bestiary page.
Yeah.
I think with something else for this version.
Oh, for this version, maybe. That's the Mega Drive description.
But then again, who really cares about Zool lore? Oh, come on.
I mean, maybe I do.
I'm so sorry to hear.
You know, I care about the lore for every game we get, including Homie D Clown.
I guess. Actually, I really like the lore for that. That's pretty okay, yeah. See, it's important while I'm watching, I gotta do research. I gotta learn more about the creativity that the devs had with this, because I don't understand why you're suddenly in a desert?
No, we're on a tropical island. Or a desert island. Right? We're not...
It's called Sand World or something. Oh, come on. This is incredible.
Mega Drive says it's Desert Island World.
One thing that really gets you here is the knockback you get. There's all these spikes hidden on the ground, on the walls.
Yeah, this is...
Every time you touch it, you get this crazy knockback.
It has been a little while since I've seen knockback quite like this. It's pretty jarring. And considering how much, like, your character is flashing, I think it's a little bit difficult for me to keep track of what's happening. But it looked like you had two Zools there for a second.
Yeah, there's this kind of clone power-up where basically a copy of Zool is running behind you, which has some uses, as in...
yeah, I was wondering, how does
whenever you shoot, for instance, you get a second bullet.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. So sort of like Ninja Gaiden when you have the additional like twins or triplets or whatever.
That was a terrible stage 7-1, by the way. Up until that point, I was on a good pace, but now...
It's all good. I'm not bored.
It happens with this game. Like, seriously, earlier today when I was doing a practice run, I literally lost a PB on the final boss. Because somehow I managed to die twice to a boss where, dying is kind of hard.
Honestly, the game came out, or this version of the game came out earlier this year, and considering all of the damage here, everything that can hurt you, and how so much of it just blends in with everything else. I mean, pickups, enemies. I don't know what is what personally sometimes when I'm seeing this. So
that's a problem, especially in this world.
yeah.
Here's the last safe checkpoint. I'll take a death so we can go into the final boss fight with full health. And there it is. It's a cactus.
Look at the face on that cactus.
Why do I have a cactus?
It's a good face. That's a good face.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this dude. Yep.
Because
they call it Cactus Jack in the manual for the Mega Drive version.
all right, that was pretty good.
Okay.
Yo, 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 I'm Captain Jack.
Cactus Jack.
I'm coming back.
Not again.
All right, that's okay.
Die, Cactus! Yes!
All right, he is down, but unfortunately he has a second phase.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! He gotcha!
I will be on the final hit. So it's coming up very soon.
Okay.
Gotta avoid the eye missiles, and there we go.
Cool.
That is time.
I've got 24-23 for you.
I have 24-22 on my timer, so yeah. It's actually okay.
That is not bad at all. Underestimate, and we got the awesome music. Cactus Jack is dead.
And you get this cool little dialogue sequence. So apparently Zool has a friend called Zoos. I really have no idea what this game is about.
The nth dimension, and you're saving it, I guess.
Something like that. Maybe we'll find more in the sequel. There was a sequel, obviously. I mean, it was a pretty popular game on, at least on the Amiga.
Yeah, I know nothing about the sequel, but there definitely is one. I wonder if it's better, if it has improvements there. Apparently you can play as Zeus in Zool 2. Ooh.
Oh, so you wonder if that's Mario Luigi kind of thing, or if you just choose your character. I don't know, I'll have to check it out.
Character choice. Yeah, I want to look at it sometime and see what it's like. But yeah, thank you, DolorousFred, for this excellent game. This was a whole lot of fun, and honestly, it's just so fast-paced that it's hypnotic to watch. It's a lot of cool.
Also my pleasure. Funnily enough, the lead developer of this game followed me on Twitter when I uploaded the my first speedrun. So that was a thing that happened.
That makes me happy. I love when developers support people who play their games and are like, "Yeah, I want to see how you do." That's really
They
awesome.
seemed really excited that people were speedrunning this.
Yeah. So, DolorousFred, I think that's all that we have for you. Anything that you'd like to plug before we let you go?
Well, feel free to follow me on Twitch. I do all kinds of random gaming. Basically, like, I don't know, like Macabre, but bad.
Like Macabre, but bad? Oh, so you don't like every video game?
No. No. Although I have seen Macabre not like video games.
Sure.
I think it was Siberia 2 most recently.
Okay.
Kind of made him angry, I think.
Yeah, good to know. Okay, he needs to be angry every now and then. He's too happy.
Everybody needs to be angry every now and then.
Get angry, everybody. Throw stuff. Throw stuff everywhere. Okay.
Yeah, so thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. We will see you next time. I'd love to see more from you.
I'll be back at some point, I promise.
Awesome. Ciao.
Right, bye-bye.
Bye. And thank you as well, everybody who's been resubscribing. I do see Ruin Delacroix, Carl Riffic, Kate Lib, and Mixal. Thank you for supporting the channel in that way. Of course, if you can't subscribe, just sharing the news of video games with everybody online is completely welcome as well. You know, some people on a Tuesday evening need to not be bored. Mainly Corndan and I, but we welcome others. Yeah. Well, I had a lot of fun with Zool. Are you ready to grow up?
Yeah, I am ready to grow up. Let's go talk to Fyzzu.
Okay.
Have Fyzzu show us how we grow up.
Yes! Kyron, thank you as well for the Prime sub. Now, Fyzzu. Hello there.
Desktop, why are you like this? 1 second.
Why?
There we go. Now I can hear you.
Yay! Hearing us is a good thing.
Yeah, sure. Okay, we can go with that if you like.
Wow. Am I supposed to be offended? Are you meaning to offend me? Then again, apparently there are babies in this, so we'll see how that is.
There are. You will be the baby. Hello everyone. I'm back with a game. I don't know if everyone are we on an advert break? I don't know how this works anymore.
Go ahead, introduce yourself, introduce the game. Whenever you get it live, I'll go ahead and work on capturing it, but yeah, let us know what's going on.
Hi everybody, I'm me, and I'm back with another game that we're just going to play for a bit, and then if this goes like many of the other games that I tend to show off on here, a bunch of people will go, this looks kind of cool, and buy it, and I will feel good about getting recommendations out to people.
That's cool.
Let me see if we can capture this for you. Yeah, that'll probably do.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and clarify that...
Maybe.
I actually... Okay, I can see it. Let's see.
Hear it.
It's a little bit pixelated. Is that how the game normally is?
Shouldn't be. This might be.
We're at 480p. Yeah, it's Discord saying like, oh, it's 480p.
Discord is being weird. Let's change that. Let's go with 720p.
That looks much better.
Ah, crisp 720p. Oh my gosh.
Also,
I'm getting Dog Island music vibes right now.
I was going to say, this game has really good music. Sorry, if the music stops, it's because I'm kind of tabbing out to adjust other things on my monitor so I can see and pay attention to things.
You are fine.
Yeah, as far as I know, this music is all original to the game, so you're not probably going to get hit with the DMCA and your channel isn't going to be taken down. Although, let's face it, if something got Brossentia taken down, I would be very proud if it was somehow me.
I mean, I would just make that assumption.
Now, we'd go, like, find some other random website to stream on. We'd try YouTube, and when YouTube banned me, we'd have to start going to the darker places of the internet to stream. But I'm pretty sure we could.
I'm just kind of adjusting all of the volumes so that I can hear you lot and the game.
Okay.
Everything will be beautiful.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, I'm actually... yeah, one thing, you said that there were babies in this. I'm kind of a fan of the idea of having a growing up story. No matter how much I like make fun of babies, it's usually more of a joke than anything else, especially when it's like relatives' babies. They are usually really cool.
Yeah, I know. I'm much the same way. Probably no content warnings required for this. The game does occasionally, when you get towards the end, depending on some of the random stuff, it can dip into some real topics. But for the most part, no, it's generally fine. And we're probably not going to get that far in, because I think a playthrough usually takes a couple of hours, and we've only got one.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna see how we do. So this is kind of a hybrid life sim visual novel thing.
Okay.
It's really weird and unique, and I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit new game. We're gonna start anew.
Also, DolorousFred, if you do show Baby Joe at some point, it'll be Mikuyama who truly suffers.
True.
Okay, I'm ready.
This is a little bit like Chinese parents, yes, in a sense. But all right, we're starting a new game.
And by Chinese parents, he means the game Chinese parents.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Aw.
Welcome to life.
Yeah.
Soon, you will be born to two wonderful folks. Want to see them now? Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah.
Brossentia, I want you to choose your parents.
Oh my gosh.
This is not gender specific. If you want to, you can have two dads. The only restriction is that you need to have two people of any sex or gender.
Okay, I'm really digging the guy with the tie, or the left one. Yeah, that one. And then I think, oh my gosh, the girl at the top left, she is amazing. Okay, those two. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, we're not doing two dads.
They recently learned your sex. What do you think it is? Now, if this is Brossentia, I feel we're going to manipulate it, and
Okay.
we'll make certain that Brossentia is a boy. That's right. You'll be a boy. Hey, look, they're writing a letter to you.
Oh yeah, dear child.
Dear child. Oh, feel free, read.
Ah, dear child, we're so excited to welcome you into this world. There's so much we want to teach you about, like... Oh my gosh. Which one? What will my parents do?
What will your fake in-game parents do, Brossentia?
Gotta be tough. Gotta be tough. We want to prepare you for everything life throws at you so you'll be able to persevere and succeed. Yeah, we hope you'll grow big and healthy, and also... Gotta have the brains and the brawn, okay? Smart. Yeah, throw art out the window. There's so many things in the world to learn. We hope your thirst for knowledge never runs out. We promise to do the best job we can, as your parents will be caring or understanding. They're nerds, and they're brutal. We'll support you in any choices you make in every endeavor you undertake. Heck yeah.
The brutal nerds.
If you have trouble, you can always come to us with it. If you fall, we'll pick you up and put you back on track. When you succeed, we'll be there to congratulate you. We can't wait to finally meet you. We wonder what kind of person you'll become. Well, I'll become Baby.
What a lovely letter.
That was quality.
Let's not make them wait any longer. It's time for your big arrival.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to growing up. You've just been born and your journey through life awaits, but first it's time to choose a name for yourself, because that's how it works in this universe, I guess.
Ah. Good job, you spelled it.
Yeah, it only took me 2 attempts. Okay, so every turn you learn and level up new skills, and they require knowledge points, which we have in the top right.
Okay.
We've got just enough knowledge to learn how to crawl.
Man, I am so smart.
We have learned how to crawl at 0 years old. So if we open up the schedule, we've got our schedule over the right there.
Okay.
So we can practice crawling 3 times, and that will master the skill. So there you are, attempting out, you failed.
Oh, geez, I don't even have clothes. My parents, they're so neglectful.
You failed again. There you go, 3rd time's the charm.
Yeah!
Mastery gave you a nice big knowledge bonus.
Heck yeah. You think I'm gonna crawl? Oh, thanks, Mom.
What are you gonna do? Crawl forward, roll around, or crawl backwards?
Let's roll around!
You roll around in place.
Okay.
Ah, an energetic child.
Yeah.
Alright, because you've learned crawling, you've unlocked the skills of walking and talking. Each turn you get a little bit older. See your current age in your profile, we are 1 year old now. Once you reach 18 years, you face a final exam, which will decide who you'll become.
Ooh.
We don't have the knowledge points to learn those new skills. They cost 100, we only have 80.
Oh, suck.
They're tied to various attributes, so talking requires intelligence, walking requires physique. So if we get more physique, then the cost of the skill goes down. This sounds a lot more complicated than it is, and we get to kind of the other major mechanic of the game, which is the brain map.
Okay.
Every turn, you get brain points. We have 80, and you kind of click nodes and level up your stats by doing so. So if we click the physique node there, costs us 5 brain points, levels up our physique by 5.
So
And lowers.
what you're saying, this is baby FF10.
Okay. I feel, yeah, essentially.
So, I mean, if you want to just give me a general direction in terms of whether you want to focus on
We gotta
talking
be
or walking at the
beefy.
moment.
We need to walk, okay?
All right, we'll focus on mostly physique at the moment. We'll throw in some intelligence as well. But if we can get the knowledge cost of that down, I think the lowest is 20 for it. We'll focus heavily on that, and then we'll bung the rest into intelligence mostly.
Okay.
There we go. We've spent all our brain points, which
Yeah,
is
same.
something that happens to me after about an hour of being awake in the morning. So we've got the knowledge points to learn new skills. We have enough knowledge to learn both. So we've learned walking, and that means we can choose whether our next skill is cabinet climbing or playing with parents.
Oh, cabinet climbing for sure.
Might go full physique there then.
Yeah.
And talking, we can go for getting attention or building towers.
Oh my gosh.
Building towers.
Sure. Building tower. Okay, we're going to climb stuff and build stuff. Yeah, we're min-maxing here.
All right, well, we've got 3 schedule slots. You said that you wanted to focus on walking because you wanted to get beefy.
Yeah,
so it takes 2 to max that out. So we'll go 2 with walking, 1 with talking.
Okay.
And the skills give us attributes as well. So talking increases intelligence and imagination. Walking increases empathy for some reason and physique.
Aha.
So you're walking. You succeeded.
Oh, geez, that was easy.
And now you've mastered the skill as well because you did it twice. You failed at naming an apple.
Yeah,
I'm very
that's
disappointed
how it
in you.
works for me.
Brosentia's about to say something for the first time. This is a very dangerous thing, as we have learned on the over 2,000 quotes we currently have.
Don't say that.
Brosentia, come on, you can say something. Say mama. No, say dada. Are you going to say dada? Are you going to say mama? Or are you going to say what you want?
I want. We're doing that.
You mutter a long string of sounds about the way you're feeling and your hopes and your dreams.
Aw.
Was that a word? I think so. What word was it? No idea.
Wow.
All right. So because of the previous, you've learned, or you've unlocked the ability to learn cabinet climbing and building towers.
Okay.
So still 1-year-old, you're looking, I guess, vaguely cute, maybe.
I'm a little chubby, but yeah. Yeah, I'm okay.
So back to the brain map, where we've now also got knowledge neurons, which will
Yeah.
just give us flat knowledge increase. The only thing we've got there
I
is
have to-
empathy. 2 skills we've got at the moment require physique and imagination, so I guess we'll focus on them.
We
I know that
got
you
it.
want to be, you want to be a buff baby, so we'll go with a lot of physique. Get
Yeah.
some imagination as well.
Imagination's okay. Yeah, as long as we have enough to, like, learn building towers, maybe.
That's about
Whatever.
all we can do at the
Yeah,
moment.
whatever. That's fine. We can learn how to climb this time.
That's fine. Next skill, you can either have playing music or looking for a lost toy.
I didn't want to be creative. Why would I play music? We gotta look for the toy.
Fair enough. So, we can max out cabinet climbing and talking this turn. We've got enough for both of those.
Oh, we're gonna kick butt.
It's an apple. Well done.
Apple.
And you dropped your bottle on your head.
That's okay. We got it. We got it this time.
There you go. You succeeded. Nicely done.
Barely even climbed.
Your parents catch you trying to climb the cabinet. What are you doing, bro? Since you get down from there.
No!
You're gonna keep climbing, climb down, or fall off.
Fall off!
You simply release and drop like a rock off the cabinet. Sorry, Corndan.
I was gonna say he's the worst baby, but no, that's a pretty typical baby.
Brossentia. Just a bump on the head, it'll all be fine.
Okay.
Alright, attributes have a growing bonus. Every turn, the attributes grow up by a certain amount, etc., etc. And we've now got giant hexes as well, which will give us a massive increase of that particular stat, and will also increase the bonus we get each turn of it by 1 as well. So obviously you want to be buff, so we want all the physique ones. We can get... may not have enough to learn another skill this turn.
Well...
I
mean, unless we get one brain thingy.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. We'll at least be able to make towers.
Alright, let's learn how to build towers, basic shapes, or adventuring.
Oh my gosh. This is
Well,
hard.
we're gonna need basic shapes. But adventuring could be fun.
Adventure.
Adventuring it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're gonna be tough and go adventuring. Okay, we're gonna be essentially like a barbarian.
Alright,
Barbarian's got to adventure.
We'll learn how to build towers. We will also go with cabinet climbing for our last locks. It'll raise our physique some.
Okay, good.
Well, you failed miserably.
Yeah, same.
There you go. Success.
Heck yeah.
You built a tower, and you got your bottle. Well done. The blocks are yours to play with. The infinite choices stretch out before you.
Yes.
You're gonna build a castle, a skyscraper, or a small city.
A skyscraper to the stars.
You build your tower high, so high it touches the very sky, higher than you have ever seen.
Yes.
5 blocks tall. That's a record.
Wow. Okay, I'm dumb.
Almost time for preschool. Soon face new challenges. Okay, we've now got access to the skill trees. Right now, this is kind of our only skill tree. We can see the decisions we made there. There were certain skills that we locked off because we opted for the other ones. We went for cabinet climbing instead of whatever.
True.
We went for building towers instead of the other thing. That's all fine.
Yeah.
So, what are we wanting to focus on here?
Okay, well, we do need enough brain for adventuring.
And we need stuff for looking for toys.
If possible, yeah. It's...
Alright, well, we can either fart around and try to find the imagination ones, or we can rush over to the big hex there and get a bump from there and pick up stuff along the way, which I think is probably the better idea in the long run.
Sure, let's do that.
So we'll pick up some other bits and pieces along the way. We'll get that. So there we go. We've got enough for adventuring now.
And that should get us the big one.
Oh, yeah, and we can get the big... Yeah, my memory. Yeah. My brain's working.
We will... Do you want your last point in memory or imagination?
Go ahead and put it in puzzle piece.
Puzzle piece it is.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, no, back. We need to learn adventuring. There we go. And now we will max out adventuring.
Perfect. Oh, wow, that was easy.
Yeah, successes in these award you more attribute points than failures, but that's it's kind of random as to whether you succeed or fail until you actually max the skill.
There we go. Physique and imagination, that's what I am rocking right now.
You are now 3 years old, you're in preschool. We have got new skills available. Counting to 10, gardening basics, learning the alphabet. You spend your mornings here, you go back home in the afternoon, and now you have to look after your mental health.
Oh no, I can't do that.
The more relaxed you are, the more skills you can schedule at the end of the day. But if you overwork yourself, you won't be able to learn anything new, and some of them will be locked. So to raise mental health, you'll need to entertain yourself, learn new entertainment activities by performing actions, so we can, for instance, do a jigsaw.
Yeah, well.
That gave us 1 mental health point. They cost action points, which we get back at the start of each turn, so as that's the only thing we can do, we may as well do another jigsaw.
Hey!
There you go.
Got it.
You
there
we
go.
Get some intelligence for that, get some mental health up as well, and if we look at the skill trees now, you can see that the skill trees are kind of getting longer at this point.
Yeah.
Like mathematics, nature, literacy are the 3 that we've basically got unlocked at the moment, and there are a lot in the game.
Oh, geez,
Sure.
yeah.
Well, you got to learn a lot of things.
Absolutely. So we can now get additional brain point neurons as well. So we can refill brain points as we go through the brain points.
Oh, nice.
So I guess, well, do you want to focus
we should try to get the counting to 10 because we can get those big ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We've got them right there.
And then alphabet's fine. I really want a garden.
All right. We've got both of those, so we can focus on some of the memory ones for the alphabet. We will otherwise just kind of fill up on knowledge points.
Yeah.
Not quite enough to learn both, but do you want to focus on the alphabet first or on counting to 10?
You know what? Let's do 10. That's a good one.
Good choice. One thing I don't remember if I explained or not is the higher your knowledge, the lower it costs.
Oh, really?
So the lowest it can be for these is if we have loads and loads of memory points, that'll only cost us 20 knowledge points to learn instead of 55.
Okay, gotcha.
So we've discovered entertainment activities, which we can now do to keep our mental health up as well. So we can spend 2 on mathematics and then 2 on jigsaw puzzles if you want.
Yeah.
Sure.
The more puzzles, the better.
Yeah, doing mathematics will make us sad, but then jigsaws, that'll balance it out. We'll be happy again.
Heck yeah. Okay. Yeah, I cry whenever I do math as well.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the thing. I get paid a lot of money to do math. So
I mean,
I
got a
enjoy
math minor. I like math. I actually genuinely like math. Okay.
At the end
Exam?
of preschool and every subsequent school, you have an exam.
Uh-oh.
That tests your knowledge, so be sure to learn as many skills as possible beforehand. So you've got 2 turns until your exam. That's our exam readiness. It's very low right now.
Oh, no.
Also, locations have different stuff. So we've got the playroom where we can do jigsaws, and we've got the playground where we can go on the slide.
Oh, I like that.
So I figure we may as well go on the slide for a bit. Unfortunately, it terrified you. But it was fun. You got some mental health back from it.
Yeah, I get scared and almost die whenever I go down slides.
All right, back to the brain map. I assume you're going to want to focus on learning the alphabet.
Yes, but we also gotta beef up if possible. I see big men.
Well, yeah, and we should probably, work on our gardening basics too.
I mean, yeah, we can go ahead and swing down from the puzzle piece at the top left, swing down to the heart and to the muscle man.
Or we swing from the one in the middle and go left and get both the all 3 of those if we can.
Oh, the light bulb, the
physique and the 2 intelligence nodes that are there.
Or physique, intelligence, and empathy.
Yeah, I see what you're.
Guess empathy is fine. Sure.
we don't want you to be the jerk, bro.
We can get the intelligence one there easily enough.
We're getting robot sounds.
Again.
I
don't know why this happens.
Welcome to Discord. Occasionally you become a robot.
Yeah, I'll disconnect and reconnect.
All right, go ahead and do that. Fyzzu, we will be back. Everybody, empathy is dumb. That's what I've learned from this stream. Hello again, Fyzzu.
Can you hear me?
Yes, and it sounds better.
Excellent. I have no idea why Discord does this.
It's fine.
As the dad out of the 3 of us here, somebody's got to teach you all jerks empathy.
All right, we'll learn a little bit of empathy. Oh,
right, we've got.
If you go up, can you get the other big intelligence one?
That one there, yes. We should be able to, because what we've got here is the 2 brain points ones that we didn't see before, which will increase us back up to 40. So.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
We have good brain points.
We can grab that
Oh,
intelligence
more
one.
brain points. Ah!
More brain points.
Ah!
And we can. What have we got? 63. We probably can't. Maybe we can. I don't know. Maths is hard. I don't think we.
So
can get
how many
enough
we
that
have?
can
What,
learn
80 that we can? Is it 80 that we have to?
We've got 63 right now. It's 60 to learn maths, 49 for literacy. So we would need 109, or we lower the costs.
Right. Well, then, do we just raise our knowledge?
I think a mix of both, honestly.
Yeah, that's probably
just on the basis
best
of.
choice.
I'm mostly thinking on the basis of if we go for ones like if we raise that, there's a chance there'll be brain points nearby which we can use to.
To keep going.
Yeah, basically.
Ooh. I need brains. I need brain points.
We have 4 off being able to learn both, but that's not too bad.
Well,
so
we
what's-
have five more brain points, right? We could unlock one more.
Oh, we can. You're right. In that case, we can do that, and then we can learn maths and the alphabet.
Yes. Gardening, you can wait until later because you're dumb. Nobody cares. Nobody's gonna test me on my gardening skills when I'm in preschool.
We are home. We spent all our action points on the slide, so we don't have enough to watch cartoons, but we can do that another day. So we can schedule our day. Right, so what do we want to do? Writing numbers takes 3 to master. The alphabet takes 2 to master. And we've got 4
So 2 on the
slots
alphabet and a jigsaw and a slide?
Sure. Wait, can you master the jigsaw?
You can indeed.
Weird.
Mastering it gives us a 10 boost to intelligence. It's a fairly small thing compared to the actual kind of skills that help with exam readiness and things like that.
Yeah, gotcha.
To kind of balance out the fact that it increases your mental health.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do the slide. That's fine.
Corndan wants you to learn empathy, and that means going on the slide.
Yeah.
I do.
I'm just...
Good writing on the board there, bro.
What's the FCK for?
I really haven't got a clue.
There we go.
You mastered the alphabet, and you had fun on the slide as well.
What? Finally.
You actually successfully went down the slide.
I successfully went down the slime. Yeah, slime. The
All
slide.
right, the next skill in literacy would be, writing, basically. Mathematics, we got comparing quantities. That requires 300 intelligence to even learn.
Gosh. That's so hard.
Yeah. It's difficult to know when there's more of one thing than another.
Yeah, especially when it's like M&Ms in a jar. Like, how are you going to figure that out?
All right, so I'm assuming, well, who knows? Okay, we've got next map neurons now.
We're going to do this
resets the map.
before sliding and crap. Yeah.
Yeah, we can. I figured we can go home and we can watch cartoons today.
I don't see any beefy guys here. Dang it. That's okay. We can work. If you start with the writing at the bottom right, move up to the comparing to the light bulb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And work our way over. Yeah.
And then you're wanting to go up towards memory, I guess. The jigsaw.
I can't go forgetting things. You know, that'd be dumb.
It would be, and this isn't dumb. This is demob. What have we got?
Sure.
We've got very, very low knowledge at the moment, so we can maybe spend
Sure, let's go ahead and
some
up our
points getting that.
brains.
But it doesn't matter. Oh, there you go. You've got some beefy guys here. You
Yeah.
can raise your physique a bit.
We should probably try to get some empathy so that we can learn how to garden.
Get a little bit of empathy. Well, you've got enough to learn writing if you want to.
Yeah, I like that. We can write mean notes because I don't need empathy. Yeah,
All right.
Samantha, you're a nerd.
Okay. Well, our exam readiness has gone up a lot from learning that stuff, so let's spend the afternoon watching cartoons.
Do.
And you fell asleep.
I think that was a win.
Now you're laughing. That's much funnier. Okay, schedule. We've got writing numbers. We've got just writing in general. Writing words. What do you want to focus on?
Oh my gosh. You know what?
Did we max out the rest? Yes.
Let's go ahead. Let's write.
Should we max out like writing?
Yeah, let's
just
focus
max
on
out writing and
right
then
now.
and then a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, puzzles rock.
Cool.
This is how you become a mad scientist. You do lots of jigsaws.
You
Mad
successfully
beefy
drew a
scientist.
squiggle. Well done.
Yeah.
And a jigsaw puzzle, and it's Bunny and Quack as well.
Oh,
From
I
the
like
cartoon.
those. Yeah, those were good
All right.
cartoons. Classic.
Spelling is the next one. That also requires 300 memory.
No, I'm not that
So
smart.
it means we got to work on our gardening basics.
Are you gonna wanna do slides, cartoons, or jigsaws? If you do jigsaw now, you can master that.
Let's
so.
go ahead and master the jigsaw, and then we can. Yeah.
I need a
Let's
slide
do
off.
Mastering the
this
slide.
because Corndan wants me to be a nice kid. Ah!
All right, to the brain map.
Ooh.
We've got, well, we could go from empathy across to memory. We could also then do the same from intelligence over to memory, because that'll help with the literacy and bits and pieces like that.
We should do the empathy.
We do also
So,
have Beefy Dude, of course.
Yeah, let's start with empathy so we can go over to the puzzle piece. Yeah, let's focus on what we need and Beefy Dude if at all possible. But yeah, I want the puzzle piece for sure. The big boy.
Okay. We're getting some good brain point bonuses here as well, so learning all of that so far hasn't actually cost us too much. So we'll head up towards Beefy Dude.
Yeah!
Kind of pick up bits and pieces along the way. We'll raise some empathy, and if we get 2 more knowledge blocks as well, that means we can learn gardening basics.
Yeah! Gonna be gardening up a storm.
I think we might want to go for some intelligence, just to kind of get to that
Oh,
point.
get close to comparing quantities. Yeah, that's a good plan.
All right, so we will learn gardening basics
Yeah.
and go home. And it's exam time.
Oh no.
Exams are basically Bejeweled.
Oh, okay.
You tap the attributes to collect them, and it collects all adjacent ones. So, for instance, if we click the intelligence light bulbs there, then we get loads. That gets us no points, but then we can use that to basically spend it on something here, which does give us exam points. So odd numbers gives us 8 points. So, yeah, we're basically playing Bejeweled. Which I'm terrible at. That's fine. The way I tend to do this for the most part is do pretty much all of the matches that I can first of all.
Yeah.
And then kind of work out the rest. Do stuff like that. Like at this point, yeah, we can pretty much slam into whichever ones of these that we want to. So we can go with pet training, we can go with alphabetical order because we've got loads of those. Pet naming.
I like the
that.
berries part of the exam.
Well, that's presumably so that you don't poison yourself.
So basically, don't eat random berries. I like
Yeah,
it.
pretty much. It's probably wise. Street addresses. Written numbers. We've got 2 moves left that we can make. So we ideally need some more empathy. So if we go with that blue one, that should give us a load of red.
Oh
that we
yeah,
can get.
there would be a good combination. Yeah, I suppose that is the
Right.
best bet.
So at that
It was
point,
exactly the number you needed.
Yeah.
we can do that. Well, we'll inevitably get more stuff. We can go, what's that? We can get vowels and sentence construction.
Sentence construction is good. Yeah.
We've got ripening, can we get 2 of these? No, we can only get 1. So that's 14 points, so we'll go with that one.
Yeah, let's do it. And hopefully it's
Almost an A.
Oh,
Almost
so
an A.
close. That's okay. I'm not the brightest kid in the world. It's cool.
You got a B. That's 25 knowledge points. That's not bad at all, especially around preschool.
Yeah, look at me.
New skills available. You're now that we're grown up, elementary school. We're 5 years old.
I can have pets. I didn't know I could have a pet.
At this point, your parents expect more of you, and you need to make sure they're satisfied with what you're doing. The more skills you schedule, the higher their satisfaction will be. On the other hand, just hanging around doing entertainment stuff makes them less happy with you. Just like mental health, if parent satisfaction drops to 0, bad things happen.
Where is the... Oh, okay, bottom left. That's where the mental health and parent satisfaction is.
You got neutral mental health and you got neutral satisfaction at the moment, so things are going okay. We've also now unlocked pride, which is not what you're expecting. That's kind of your parents' opinion of you. That's kind of a currency that you can spend on bonus bits and pieces,
it's
which
not
can be
hubris.
very, very useful.
It's
okay,
reputation.
All of these, yeah, pretty much. All of these are really expensive. So now we've got brain point hexes and action point hexes as well, none of which are appearing on this board, and they basically increase the total brain points or action points we have every turn. So,
should we try to go get all the big ones?
We should be able to get these 3. I don't know if we can swing down and get intelligence.
Oh,
we
my
got brain points there. We will spend some more first, and now we will top up on brain points. Yeah, you've got charm now as something as well.
Oh, baby.
So yeah, how do you want to focus on things from here?
Okay. So, we got spelling and geography, quantities, pet care basics. I've got like, I'm already pretty beefy. But we do...
You are. Your memory is better than your physique, but yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. That's helpful.
You can beef up later. There'll be plenty of opportunities.
Yeah, let's get a little charm to the left, and I do think we'll need some knowledge points as we go on.
Yeah.
But tiny bit of charm and puzzle pieces as well.
I got some more brain points there.
Perfect.
So we're lowering the costs of these quite effectively.
Good.
We can get some. We can get some knowledge points, but they won't do much for us. I figure if we swing over to the left here, we can just about pick up that intelligence node as well.
In fact, you can get it.
That'll give us a nice passive bonus and also 10 brain points, which we can use on that puzzle piece, and then whatever you want. You can get buff.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So we've got any skills, but do you play nice with everyone?
Uh-oh.
No, he doesn't.
Being nice is lame. Sometimes it's hard to be nice.
It's lame. Come on.
Well, you need to read your own dialogue, obviously.
Kids make fun of me when I'm too nice. They'd rather hang around that meanie who does pranks to others.
I understand your frustration, but trust me, getting popular that way won't last long. Being nice doesn't mean you have to be lame. If you figure out how to be both funny and polite, I guarantee everyone will want to befriend you. So your parents have set your parents have set you a goal, an expectation. They want you to raise your charm within the next 3 turns.
They want me to kiss? Ooh.
If you get your charm up, then you'll get some pride points. You'll get parent expectations up 5. If you don't do it, parent happiness goes down.
We gotta do it. We gotta be charming. Okay. I feel like that matches my physique goals. Yeah.
We can spend our pride on requests in here. So in terms of gifts, there's arcade tickets, which unlocks a location, gallery tickets. We get the building models entertainment, listening to music, board games entertainment. A lot of these will unlock as we progress regardless. Trips, you can go to Quackland or Everray Beach or on a ski trip, which takes up basically the entire turn, so we can't schedule anything, but gives us a massive boost to stats.
Oh, nice.
We can also get some clothes.
Okay.
And special requests. These are big, useful ones. Things like the daily planner gives you an extra schedule slot permanently, which is also what you get if your mental health is above 75.
Ooh.
Now, do those stack?
You can only do it, yes. You can have a max of 8 schedule slots total. You get, I think, 1 or 2 more by default as you progress. And then I think you need the daily planner and mental health up for the remaining ones.
Yeah, it sounds like having fantastic mental health early on is possibly the most important so that we can do more stuff.
I will say that this game is not the most difficult, like, even early on. I think the last time I played this, I wound up getting, like, an E in preschool or something like that because I completely messed up and messed around, and I think that in the end, I still became a gold medal-winning athlete in the Olympics, so... it's not the hardest game that you really need to desperately plan for. You can you will probably get whatever you're going for, which kind of makes it fun to just mess around with and see what happens. And there is a good amount of RNG in respect to some things we haven't actually seen yet, but we will soon. So at this point, we've got 30 action points to spend. At this point, basically all we can do with those is, because we have nowhere else to go in the city, we're only 5 years old, we can watch cartoons, which will make our parents sad, but screw them.
Oh no, cartoons for my child. Oh, I'm crying at night because of that.
We'll do that. That'll boost the mental health,
which
we can then spend on other things. So we still haven't learned how to write numbers, we haven't learned gardening basics, and we do have 5 slots. So at this point, we could, if you wanted to, max out both mathematics and gardening basics. On the other hand, if you don't want to do that, then you can divide them up however you like.
Okay, let's see. Let's do... Oh, jeez. You're zombieing again. It seems like about every 15 to 20 minutes you'll have to disconnect for a second and reconnect. Yeah, there we go, Fyzzu. There we go.
One of these days I'm going to figure out why it does that, because I used to assume it was my internet that did it, except now I'm on fiber, so I have no idea.
I don't know. Okay. Let's go ahead and do 2 gardening, 3 slide.
Ooh, we're maxing out slide. We're getting the empathy up for Corndan.
Yeah, Corndan, I'm doing this for you.
I appreciate it.
You successfully murdered the plant.
Yeah, that's happened.
I mean, I say that as a dad who's trying to teach his kid to be a good kid.
Yeah, I figure this might be...
Not going to stop us from watching cartoons, mind you.
I figure some of this may be relatable in some ways too. It's kind of funny. One thing, because I can say this, we're not going to get that far in this, but when you finish the game, you will get married either to someone of the same gender, or otherwise this game does have same-sex romances in it.
Okay.
It does also, it does have NPCs you can date and romance. It's randomized which ones you'll meet in any given playthrough. They have their own storylines, and those storylines are really easy to mess up.
Oh, really?
I think we're going to get one now. Yeah, when you finish, the next generation is the kid of the previous generation you played as, if you click to continue a game rather than start a new one.
Oh, so really? That's fine.
If we finish this one, then the next generation, Brossentia would be the dad, possibly one of the 2 dads.
Daddy, yeah.
I think you get some bonus stats and bits and pieces from that based on what they were. I think that's kind of what the letter at the start gives an indication of as well. It weights your stats slightly, but it doesn't make a great deal of difference.
Okay.
It's recess. Kids are doing the things kids do. Playing with blocks, reading books with big fun print on it. One kid in the corner is playing the xylophone.
Nerd.
It's strange. Actually doesn't sound terrible, almost like real music.
What?
D, D, F, F, F. He seems to be muttering the names of the notes as he plays them. You gonna listen or tell him it sounds good?
Let's go ahead and tell him it sounds good. Yeah. That's really good. How'd you learn to do that?
He looks a bit scared, like a deer in the headlights. Then, before he can say anything else, he picks up the xylophone and moves to hide on the other side of the bookcase. A few moments later, you hear the notes floating up and over again. Recess ends shortly after that. Alright, exam at the end of elementary school is in 8 turns. And we've now got the library available.
Oh no. Libraries.
So if we go to the library, we can play hide and seek. Which increases our charm and our mental health by 3 charm, 2 mental health, and makes our parents disapprove.
But our parents want us to be charming, so I find it's a win-win.
Please don't compare anything to Phantasy Star 3 ever. Yeah, they want us to get 100 charm in the next couple of turns, so... I don't know.
Let's see what that brain map looks like before we go through and...
If we go to the brain map... actually, no. I think we can do the brain map and then go back. So we should be okay. There's a brain point cap, which we probably want.
Oh, yeah, that's...
So I got us 90 instead of 85 every turn, so that's kind of a big cumulative bonus as you go on.
I need to be big brain.
My suggestion would be to go over towards that.
Yep, I agree.
We've got some extra brain points down there. We can pick up bits and pieces along here, and there we go.
Yeah, more brain.
We can refill on brain points a bit as well, so we can focus on whatever you want from here, really. We've got 40 brain points left.
I mean, we should get the charm, but then I think we should go get the imagination up, right, the big one.
So what, 5?
The big brain cloud, yeah.
We move, probably safest to move up towards that first.
Oh, good.
Now we've got charm over here, which we can get to.
Yeah, grab
and do you want to
that.
get the other charm, and then whatever you like from here, really. We don't have enough to get the big intelligence one unless we find more brain points.
Click on
the
the
way.
knowledge. Go knowledge. Like up at the top right, or
like a couple of knowledge. Yeah. Right, because if we get that, we can now learn pet care basics.
There we go.
We did get some more brain points as well, so we can lower the cost of pet care basics if you're going to learn that by just raising our empathy a bit more as well.
I mean, I guess we're going to learn. Oh yeah, I like pets. They're cool.
So we may as well do that. There we go. Right, we can learn pet care basics. And
back.
Right. So we've still got a few turns left to do that. That's not a big deal, but yeah, we'll get a 25 bonus for mastering that, but that will take 7, which is quite a lot, so I wouldn't count on that, but I figure you could hide and seek if you wanted to.
Let's do it.
We're still a ways above parent satisfaction being low.
Yeah. Oh, they found me.
Do you want to just do that to finish off the rest of our action points?
Yes, we got it.
Well, you got found every single time, but that's fine. You'll get good.
Suck.
All right, so at home, well, we do have a wardrobe, so if you want to change your sports clothes to a different color, then you can. Or we don't have any other clothes.
The weird yellow one. Let's do the...
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a bumblebee.
Schedule, what are we doing?
We probably should, do important things like writing numbers.
Write one number for hide and seek. That way we can max out the charm immediately, and our parents' approval will go up significantly.
Well, it won't, because we need, what do we need? We need 51. That will give us
25.
25
plus 12, so 37.
Okay, fine.
I mean, that'll still get us a pretty good ways there.
Yeah. Can do that if you want to.
We're doing it. Okay, 1 numbers for hide and seek.
And that will also increase your mental health as well, which is good.
Yes.
So writing numbers, there you go. You've worked out that 3 comes up to 2. Well done. You hit successfully. So you're getting a much bigger charm boost from that as well. Because you've succeeded, you're getting 5.
Yeah.
And then you got the mastery reward. And the next skill with that, along nature, is light synthesis.
Haha, light synthesis.
You're at 98 of the charm requirement, so I think you're going to hit that today without any trouble.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to do actions here, or are you wanting to do them when you go home and watch cartoons or whatever else you've got there?
We could do them when we get
Oh,
home.
we can look at the brain map first, anyway.
Yeah.
All right. We've got super brain point neurons and super knowledge point neurons now, which give us big boosts. They're basically
What's the lightning bolt?
That increases our action points cap by 5.
That's a pretty big one we should get to.
So we can start off from the imagination over here and move our way up there. Then.
Sure.
Yeah.
And as soon
We've got the next map one there, which regenerates the entire map and gives us 40 brain points back as well.
Well,
so,
I mean, that's good to have for later, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is an excellent thing to have.
And then what if we went towards the beefy guy and then the big memory?
Yeah, beefy guy, big memory.
Yep.
And then hit the charm just so we're gonna get it.
There you go. Raise your charm expectation fulfilled. And now we can either go to the next map and go there with 55, or if there's anything else you want here, we can pick that up
Let's
first.
do
I say we
next
hit
map.
the other next map.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess go from intelligence left. We get the memory
Yeah.
node.
I think that's a good choice. Yeah.
Like, none of these are wasted skill points regardless, because we're going to find loads of bits and pieces that require
True.
these. So we've got another next map there,
Oh my
which is
god.
actually blocking off our way across here. So
Let's just take it.
Next map.
now we've got brain point cap.
Big brain points. Yeah.
Big brain mode. We've got imagination and empathy there. So that's probably
Yeah, I
what
think
we
that's a good
I
call.
think that's the way we. Ooh, super.
There's a super brain points, which gives us 25 back.
Oh my gosh.
And so, yeah, you can see we kind of chain a lot of things together. We get a lot of stat gains, and yeah. Or sometimes you get really unlucky. How do you want to work this from here?
Okay.
Should we go up to the big intelligence one?
Give me the beefy man at the left real quick. I just want him. Okay. And then we yeah, we can go to the big bulb.
Okay. We've got more brain points there as
Yeah.
well.
What do you think, Corndan?
Don't know.
I figure we can...
I say, if we come up left from the isolated intelligence one to see if, because that'll give us a bunch more choices. Yeah.
Yeah.
brain points there, which would let us get the imagination one if we... Would it? 5, 10?
probably
Yeah,
should.
just.
Yeah.
Now give us some knowledge points as well, which is good. Yeah, we're getting these... Excuse me. We're getting these things nicely done.
Yeah.
All right, let's go home. Out in front of the school, you see the kid from the other day, the one who'd been playing the xylophone. He's
Ah,
holding
the
a cassette
nerd.
player like some kind of magical talisman. Seems to be humming a song to himself. You wave your hand at the kid, and it takes a few moments, but he looks up. Huh?
Hello, what are you listening to?
Music?
What kind of music?
Electronica?
Say
Do you
I
love it,
love. Yeah,
or-
I love it. I love it.
Ah.
I really like electronica.
You do?
Yeah, mostly from movies my parents watch, but yeah.
Yeah, I like the way it sounds. It sounds like the future.
That's an interesting way to put it. I'm Brossentia.
Richard. That's my name. Richard P. Nelson.
What's the P stand for? For
P. It stands for P. It's my mom's favorite letter.
yeah. Oh, that's neat.
Not really.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah. See you tomorrow. Seems you made a new friend.
Heck yeah. See. It's all
Family movie night. Tonight you're watching a Bunny and Quack movie.
Wow, I can't believe Quack forgave Bunny after all that happened.
Wouldn't you forgive your friends no matter what they did?
Depends on what they did. Well, I guess I would if it was something small like sneaking a candy. But if they took one of my favorite toys, never.
Really value a toy over your friendship?
Yeah, I mean, maybe? I'm not sure anymore.
It's not always easy to forgive others, but it's not easy to hold a grudge either, and usually it's not worth it.
Oh,
You ponder at those words as Quack and Bunny make up.
I hope they kissed.
Alright, new location on the school map is school entrance.
Uh-huh.
And access new city locations, which we can only access when we're at home, and our parents want us to raise our empathy.
Oh,
Just like
yeah, so
Corndan.
does Corndan. Yeah, thank you, parents.
So we've got our action points here, we can use those to watch Bunny and Quack.
Sure.
We've mastered watching cartoons.
I am a cartoon
I don't know how you mastered that.
pro.
Do that, and we've got our schedule. And have we got any rewards? Our parents don't love us enough. They're not proud of us enough to go for any of those, so...
Oh.
We could unlock some of those bits, probably not worth it. We've got the trip.
That's fine.
We've got our schedule, where we've got
We should
numbers.
crush out writing numbers
We need
and
to-
the pet care basics.
Yeah, how old am I at this point? I think I need
You
to
are
write
6
numbers.
years old.
I need to write some numbers.
And because your mental health is at 76, you are relaxed. That gives you an extra schedule slot. So we've got 6 instead of 5 now.
Yeah, see? I had a great idea playing hide and seek that much.
So at that point, you can max out writing numbers, pet care basics, and that still leaves you with 1 point to do with whatever else you like.
Let's
The slide.
yeah, for empathy, apparently.
All right. Numbers go up.
They sure do.
Rabbit attempts to murder you. Rabbit still attempts to murder you. Oh, you fed the bunny.
Yeah, that's where the carrot goes. Woo.
It's recess again. Richard is playing the xylophone. A, F, F, C, A, F. Are you going to listen
Yeah,
or
I
ask
want
what he's
to ask what he's playing. Come on, Richard, tell me. Hey, Richard, what are you playing?
The theme song to Dino World.
I love Dino World.
Are we sure it was Diner World or was it Sandstorm?
I mean, maybe Sandstorm is the theme music to Dino World.
It might be.
Dinosaurs are cool. I like how the music... He stops playing to think about what he wants to say. The music's scary, but also makes me think of, like, the science stuff. Are you going to talk about dinosaurs or try to play the xylophone?
I want to talk about dinosaurs. I really like the baby T-Rex in the movie. I wish I could have one as a pet.
I like the Ankylosaurus. The neat, like, tail ball. I like it.
Yeah, I wish I had one of those. I'd smack so many people on the ankles.
Ha, yeah. Richard shakes the xylophone stick like an Ankylosaurus tail. You do talk about dinosaurs and play with the xylophone until recess ends.
Yeah. That's right.
Alright, what have we got? We've got school entrance available as a location when we're at school now, where we've got the swing and we've got hopscotch.
Okay.
Parents want empathy. Hopscotch does raise
Hopscotch
empathy,
does
but
it.
really makes our parents angry.
Whatever. I don't care. I need to keep my happiness over 70.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we're doing at least one round of hopscotch, and then maybe a couple other things.
All right, well, we've learned that, so that's because we've done that once, that's now in our schedule, effectively.
Aha.
But we can also go to our brain map at this point and see what that looks like before
Sure.
anything
Let's
else.
take a look.
There's a
Ooh,
brain point cap increase.
That's
I'm
nice.
just going to say right now that you want that. And super brain points there as well.
Sure. Yeah.
We should probably get the big imagination.
Brossentia is desperately trying to restrain himself from saying that we need to get the buff dude.
I
Just go get the
never
buff dude, he's
restrain
going to.
myself. Yeah. Let's do it. Ooh. See, it was a good idea. Also, click on the star at the top right to see what everything is around it. Okay.
Got some knowledge points. Got some, bits and pieces.
It's about revealing as many nodes as possible.
Yeah. That's the strategy I've tended to come up with. Like I say, I don't tend to think there are too many wasted moves, so unless there's anything I'm particularly going for, I mostly tend to either work towards the big ones for future games, or...
Yeah, let's work for the big one.
Go over there.
Or just whatever will reveal the most nodes.
Okay, FYI, you are a robot again. So go ahead, disconnect real quick. Just real quick. You're not for too long. Better be back.
I've gotten pretty good at doing this now.
Yeah, you're a pro.
Okay.
See, you do it like 3 times. You know how to do it. We
So,
do need more empathy when possible.
Yep.
Well, we've got one there, which we can use to kind of bring us down a bit. So we can get that one. There we go. Empathy expectation fulfilled.
I mean, we should try to get it up anyway for the nature stuff, but
Sure.
Off of this, I think...
Knowledge at the very far left, the bottom knowledge. That'll
Yeah.
open 3 possibilities. Okay.
We've got some memory there as well, which could be useful,
Yep.
which gets us brain points.
Yes! My brain.
And then kind of wherever you want to go from here, really.
No, I don't know.
In that case, I'll just click some
Yeah,
random stuff and
knowledge
see
is
what
good.
happens. There we go.
Super knowledge. Yeah.
None of those.
Well, hold up. If we get... We just barely can't get both the mathematics and spelling if we just grabbed 3 more knowledge.
I can't remember how much. Memory might lower it enough that we can do that if we grab a memory. There isn't a memory that will unlock more than 1 node that I can see, though, so we'll just grab one at random.
Okay.
Yeah, that drops it by 7, because that's an increase of 7.
I don't think that's enough,
There are
though.
a couple knowledges that open up 2 nodes.
Yeah, we got that one.
Oh,
That
ooh,
one.
and no, go back down left, because that
That one.
knowledge is 3 nodes.
And try that, and that gets us brain points.
See?
Yeah.
Gotta play the
Brossentia.
numbers.
Brossentia does have high intelligence.
Also,
as shown.
Thank you, bottom tier, for the raid. Glad that you're here. We're just trying to become a smart boy.
Yeah, and then the other ones are just give you 2.
Yeah, we can either go with knowledge or we can just get the memory points up, which should lower it enough regardless.
Sure. Do that. It costs
Drop
5.
it by 4, and then we'll
do
get
the
the knowledge
knowledge.
points up.
Oh,
Yeah.
super brain
brain
points.
points.
Yes.
Now we definitely can get
That
both spelling and
knowledge.
comparing quantities. Yeah, that knowledge is a good one.
Oh my gosh.
Get that physique, I guess, to unlock 3 over there. From here, it's
grab one of the charms
at
because
the
that'll
left. Top left.
the middle charm. Yeah, up.
Okay. But now
lowest one at 30. You could grab an intelligence or something like that if you wanted to unlock a couple.
Or empathy because that's our lowest. Well, I guess charms are lowest, but empathy we need for the light synthesis, whatever.
Yeah. So we can grab an empathy. Is there one that will unlock more than 1 slot?
no.
No, we'll just grab one at random.
Fine.
Okay. So you want to learn comparing quantities and spelling, I think you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at this point, we can decide. There we go. We've got exam readiness at 70 already, and we've got 6 turns left. So at this point, we can either spend our action points here, or we can go home and spend them there. We've got 20
Let's
left.
go home and.
Yeah, home's fine.
One of your parents is reading the newspaper.
Wow,
This
nerd.
headline reads, "Physical activity of our nation's youth at an all-time low." They shoot you a look.
Hey, I'm very active. Yeah, come on. I'm not one of those kids from the article. I love moving my body around. In fact, you always complain that I spend too much time outside and not enough studying.
Well, how about we go outside together today and play some ball? Okay, expectation is raise your physique, so you need to get as many buff men as you can.
Yes, that's my favorite goal. Get the buff men.
So we've got watching cartoons that we can do here to raise our mental health a bit, which we might as well do, I guess. There is
Sure.
no reason not to. I don't think we've got anything else we can do on the city map. It's just going to lower satisfaction by 2, which is minuscule in the grand scheme of things.
But now we should like rail out comparing quantities and then start on spelling.
What'll that do? That's
that'll put us right
12.
under the threshold to have.
But then we'll get it back
Sick.
at school tomorrow.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you can do those and end the turn there.
I guess tonight we're gonna be a giant nerd.
Yeah, you're just giving up on everything
And then
eating
eating the
instead.
apples. That's how it works in life.
A, B, Z.
Yeah.
Richard smiles at you as recess starts.
Uh-oh.
Want to hear a new song I learned?
Yeah, of course.
However, you both notice the xylophone has been put up on a shelf no one can reach. The teacher sees you and Richard looking at it. Sorry, Richard, but you need to branch out. Why don't you two draw? And the teacher heads off to make sure some kids aren't ruining the carpet. You're gonna chat with Richard or get the xylophone?
Get the xylophone. We can get it.
Wait, we'll get in trouble.
Shh. Help me get a chair.
Despite his protests, Richard helps you get a chair. You climb up onto that and onto a shelf, reaching for the xylophone and stretching for it.
Yeah, I learned how to climb.
Hurry, the teacher is... Clang, zing, bang! The next thing you know, the teacher is glaring at you as you lay on the ground with the broken xylophone.
Oh no! Whoops.
The teacher pulls you and Richard back into the classroom. When I say something is off limits, I mean it.
Yeah, you're dumb. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Now no one can use the xylophone.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. You two stay in here until class starts back. The teacher heads off, leaving you two in the classroom. For a moment, you think Richard is probably really mad, but you almost had it.
Yeah, sorry you slipped.
New skills, basic operators, learning to read.
Okay, we are at the hour at this point.
That is absolutely fine.
Do you want to play this more in the future?
I certainly can do. If you want to continue on with this, we can.
Yeah, we gotta
play this
finish
game.
out. We gotta finish out Brosentia's life story.
Yeah, we can find out what happens to Richard as well and all the other NPCs we meet, because this has one of those epilogues where, depending on your choices, you'll see what happens to the others, and maybe, I don't actually know Richard's sexuality as the game goes on, but maybe he's gay, maybe not. Who knows?
Maybe
we'll find out in the
we'll
future.
find. Well, still, he's a friend. He's 7 years
is.
old, Fyzzu. I don't care if I marry him or not at this point.
At this
okay?
point, no. You might care more when you're 17.
Whatever. Maybe I'll hate him. Look, I remember one of my first friends in kindergarten, first grade. Yeah, we weren't friends after that. So
Yeah, well, for
and I
all I
broke
know,
the
you may
freaking xylophone.
you may end up destroying this friendship completely. Who knows what will happen? I can safely say that some of these stories, the NPC ones that I've seen, some of them go in unexpected and occasionally kind of dark directions.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens.
Sweet Fyzzu, thank you so much. This was an absolute joy. The game is called Growing Up. It's on Steam, I presume.
It is indeed. It's in the current Steam sale. It's 10% off, which isn't very much, but it was only recently released, and it's not a very expensive game to begin with. I believe, if I hold tab out and type very, very quickly and check.
Good to know.
Yeah, it's about $13.
Ah.
$13.50.
$13.50 over on Steam if you are interested, and I'm interested in seeing what happens to me, the shelf climber.
This was one of those things. I was getting press emails about, and it looked really, really interesting, but I didn't have time to cover it at the time, so I added it to my Steam wish list instead. I bought it when I came out, played it when I had the time, and yeah. It's I really like it. It's just a fun little thing to spend a few hours with and mess around with.
Yeah, Thank you so much, Fyzzu. I love this. I think...
You are very welcome. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to show it off.
Sure thing. We'll see you next time. Always good to have you.
And you.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of the show. I will leave you to it.
All right. See ya.
See you later.
Okay, Corndan, I am going to run a quick ad as we transition to the next game. Going to be played by Linkums called Mixolumia. So see you all in about 1 minute. And for reals, I'm running away from the mic for about a minute. I'll be back.
And it's great.
Well, hello there. Sorry, I'm sneaking in.
Whoa,
But
hi.
we are live and we are here with Linkums. Sorry, I didn't even say
geez.
hi to you like casually. I'm like, just start blabbing. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, that's fine. Hi.
Hi, Linkums. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Pretty dang good. Oh my gosh, I really enjoyed the last game that we had. Because I got to find out my story, and it involved a lot of finding big, buff, green dudes.
Wow.
So far.
So far, yeah. We'll have to see what the future brings. But yeah, you've got a game for us called Mixolumia. Are you doing a speed run of this? Is this a showcase? What are you doing for us?
Yeah, this is going to be more of a showcase. Maybe we'll fit a speed run in somewhere in the middle, but basically, this is a Tetris-y kind of game. We got a few modes to
Oh
demonstrate.
yeah, I've seen you playing this lately on my Steam list, and I almost bought it because I guess maybe I'll have to buy it because yeah, this is really cool looking. This game. Let me change it, but yeah, I'm glad that you've been playing it because
Yeah, it's pretty addicting, I would say. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, but it's addicting. It's very pleasant, you know, kind of like a visual ASMR almost sort of thing. But,
do you get the tingles?
No, but
Okay.
you know, I can pretend that I do.
That's what games are all about, pretending that you're tingling.
Well, shall I get started here, or
Yeah, go ahead.
or what?
Yeah,
All right.
I'll give you a countdown whenever you'd like, okay?
Sure, we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, go. And we're going to start marathon mode, which is your regular old mode. I hope you can hear the audio of the game.
Yes, I turned it up to
Excellent.
make sure. And I'll make sure things are balanced.
Cool. So this is standard match the blocks kind of puzzle game. And
Okay.
to start out, I'm gonna intentionally not make any matches. I have to make 3 in a row or more. So I could also maybe do, well, here, we'll do a match there. That's a couple.
Ooh.
And so what I like to do for maximum pointage is intentionally not make a match and then hope that maybe some things will chain themselves further down the line. So I'm going to make some volatile shapes like these zigzag yellows over here.
Okay.
And maybe some threes in a row, but not in a row, like sort of a triangle almost. And
Wait, are we playing Pyramid now? No.
This is so much better and more playable than Pyramid. Come on. Although I love Pyramid. Apparently, Flannel Cat is saying that Josie is a friend of hers. Was Josie the one who made this?
I don't know. Maybe.
I assume so.
I know them as I know the username is Dave Makes, but I don't know. I don't know a lot.
Josie did some music. Okay, did music for the game. Very nice.
Well, the music for the game is definitely quite nice. And something to mention.
Yeah.
Yes. You can make custom sound packs for this game, and there's instructions on the Mixolumia website for how to do that.
Oh, that is cool.
It's a relatively accessible thing to do. I tried it myself and gave up, but you know, it is accessible, more or less. I tried to make a sound pack with Time from Pink Floyd because I thought that had some nifty audio to it, but
okay,
didn't actually finish it. But there's like Tetris sound packs and Castlevania sound packs, and I got one to show off that's pretty unique later. So
awesome.
Stay tuned for that.
Is it Taz-Mania?
It is not, but that's a good idea. You could make that one yourself.
It's not a good idea. But yeah, Linkums, it's fun to have you here, and I haven't seen too many puzzle games on the show. It's cool to have this.
Well, good. I wasn't sure because puzzle games sometimes could make you bored if you're not playing them yourself. But
I like it. It's intriguing. I like the idea of like Tetris but spun 45 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one thing to note as well is that not only are you doing lines, on occasion you've also made a square which cleared out some of the pieces. So I assume those are the two main methods?
That's right, yes. And technically you could do even bigger matches, but essentially those are the shapes you're looking for.
Yeah. Can you do giant squares?
If you can manage it, if that's a possible thing.
Oh, okay.
This is nice. We got 2 rows there going at once.
Ooh, nice.
Some multiple things going here. And my goal right now is actually to get 450 clears. And I should probably start paying more attention to what I'm doing. Because basically, if I'm clearing only 3 at a time, and I'm dropping 4 every time, that's not a net gain. So
yeah, not quite. So getting some of the combos is definitely required here.
Yep. So even though this is the easiest mode, I was probably being a little bit risky with trying to set up combos and building it up high intentionally to hope that things trigger down the line. But I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, honestly, you still are getting some of these combos here, clearing out a bunch of the, not necessarily junk, but everything that's in the way. And yeah, as far as I can tell, now that you are clearing things, it tends to be working out.
Yeah, I'd say so. We should be going. And if you notice, the music also sort of evolves as you go. So one of the things that you can do is whenever you're making the audio packs, you can tell it like which chunks to loop and when to progress.
That's cool.
Sort of when to progress them. They progress when you get to a certain number of clears.
Yeah, I'm interested in checking that out sometime. I love games that do that, but it's so cool to me that it's a game that allows you to do that yourself. Ooh,
I better not. I'm gonna mess this up. Ah!
Oh
no! I suck. Okay, well you basically saw how that was.
Oh,
I
was
playing on zoning out my brain mode. So anyway, let's actually just do it better. We'll skip right over to intense.
Okay.
And we'll choose a more intense song. I have a lot of things. We got Kraid's Hideout in here. We got a Castlevania theme, like I said. Dr. Mario, things like that. Some good Mischief Makers, which is pretty odd. Maybe I should do that for you guys because it's weird, but I'm gonna do the something more intense here.
Okay.
And I'll try to just finish this time instead of getting all crazy.
So what's the difference with intense and like what's different about this specific?
Intense is basically just going to be a faster version of the same thing.
Okay.
But there is another mode that I'll show after this, which is a different, slightly.
The other mode's what? Rush mode?
Yeah, rush mode is get as many points as you can in 2 minutes.
Okay.
And all of these modes do keep track of the fastest times for clearing them and your high score. And there's like a leaderboard and whatnot, so that's nice to compete with.
So how good are you at the leaderboard? Are you like number one?
No. I'm average. I'm average, but I have beaten impossible mode. And to even unlock impossible mode, you have to get a rather high score in whatever this is, challenging. What am I on right now? I forgot what it's called. But you have to get a rather high score in this, and then that'll unlock impossible mode. So
Okay.
not even that many people have unlocked impossible mode to begin with, and I have unlocked it and cleared it, which I'll attempt to do in a bit. But it is very hard, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. At least as a viewer, it's chill for me. I definitely love watching puzzle games, though, because, as a viewer, you're able to sit and, think of possible clears to be made, possible moves, and, it's a lot easier to just sort of watch and see the possibilities rather than while playing it, because a lot of the times you're so focused, especially when you're a little bit newer at some of the puzzle games, you can get so focused with them that you miss some of the things that appear obvious to other people. So it's fun to me to see, oh, maybe this could work. But then when people start to get really good at it, you start doing combos that, like, we never dreamed possible. And you're doing really well. So if you've cleared the impossible mode,
hopefully I can clear something here, otherwise that'll be rather embarrassing. But at least I'm showing off the game. I was posting on the Mixolumia Discord that I was doing this, and I was a bit hesitant to even post it because there's other people that are so much better than me. But
that's true with every game, except for like Epic Dumpster Bear. You're pretty much the best.
That's true. I'm used to playing games that I'm the only player for. You guys, I don't feel like I'm playing super well right now.
Don't worry, this is for fun. This is
okay.
You're doing a showcase, and I'm having fun.
I think I'm having a great time.
Excellent. Well, that's good.
And
I
just
think
like
we can still survive it.
I think, yeah, you're doing a good recovery right here. Also, doing commentary whenever you're playing a puzzle game is a nightmare.
That is a good point. One of the things that tends to work out best is if you let things slide into place rather than putting them directly into place. That's just something that tends to work.
There was a question, does it prioritize sliding to the left?
I don't actually know. I just sort of know intuitively what it's going to do, and I don't even know. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean, because it is like, where's it going to go? And somehow I know where it's going to go, just from playing it a whole bunch. Hey, I won. Wow.
Yeah, you won. You beat it.
Woo.
2.2 million score. Okay.
So
I have no idea what good is.
Clearing it at all is good for now.
Yeah,
Let's just be happy. But my high score is the meter to the left of the score there. So as that fills up, that's getting close to my personal best.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you've gotten some pretty good score. 4.0 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's mix it up then with the rush mode. This has some pretty jamming music as well.
Cool.
And this is, once again, get the highest score in 2 minutes. So I'm going to drop stuff a whole bunch and hope we can do it fast. And
there was Josie,
Yep. Flannel Cat.
Flannel Cat's friends.
I was gonna have friends in the video games. Yeah.
all right, let's go. So the zigzags are a fairly volatile thing for combos.
Ooh,
so we like to
very
build
nice.
those vertical and horizontal zigzags. And if I was good, I could actually like plan ahead where I'm dropping things and do combos intentionally, but mostly I just set things up to be explosive and then hope that it works out.
Yeah.
Which is pretty satisfying. It's very nice whenever everything's just breaking and popping and all that.
Oh yeah. I see some nice red zigzags getting made all over the place.
That's true.
Yeah.
Gotta keep an eye on my timer so that I know. I actually don't hear the audio myself because I was dumb when I set up my audio. So I don't have the nice audio cue of how much time I have left.
You got like a minute? Under a minute?
Seconds.
50 seconds?
I can sort of see it out of the corner of my eye, so it's all good.
Or are you playing on console?
No, I'm playing on PC. I don't know why I set up my audio in a stupid way. Different audio devices. It's all good.
It happens to the best of us.
It's not super necessary in general. It just is less pleasant for me. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not getting a ton of points here because I went so hard at building things up, but I'm not dead either, so.
Yeah, that's always a benefit. Yeah.
You get to listen to the music, so that's something. All right. Just drop it crazy. We don't have any time. All right, well, there it was.
Yeah.
So you could try, that's a mode you can try. I don't play that one very often, but it's a thing you can do.
Yeah, that seems pretty tricky. You got to know all the methods for making some of the best combos, and not only that, but sort of get the luck that you can sort of deal with bad luck, but having a really good round with great luck, yeah.
One of the things you can do in this is change the color scheme. You can make your own color schemes if you wanted. So I'm gonna do a rather unique one. This is our meme. This is our meme to do.
The Windows 95,
we're gonna start doing impossible attempts, and you let me know whenever I am on my last attempt and you guys get bored or I run out of time on my estimate. You just bot me.
Let's do it.
Let's see if I can do impossible. And yeah, enjoy the Windows 95.
Yeah, if we get passport.mid, I will be so happy.
Well, we'll see what we got. There's not a whole lot of variety in this song, but if you can call this a song,
So what do you have to do in Impossible?
This, once again, it is get 450 clears, but there is a twist if I can get to around 420-ish, I think.
Okay.
There's a twist, which makes it extremely hard, and in general, it's just very, very fast. So that's the trick of this, is it's just very fast. So, yeah, this game, it's a lot of just get high scores.
Beautiful.
That was nice.
I
get
like the error message. Yeah.
Do it fast. There are Steam achievements that can sort of encourage you onward for bigger and better scores. That's what did it for me, and unlocking impossible mode in the first place. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot of unlocks in the game itself, unfortunately. But if you have somebody to compete with for scores, then it can be pretty enjoyable.
Yeah.
Pretty addicting. This is my whenever you always saw me playing it on Discord, that was my like, I don't feel like streaming, I'm just gonna play something zone out kind of game.
Yeah.
And that's what this is for me at this point.
I like it.
Kind of like it.
The amount of customizability I love.
Yeah, I agree.
I really might have to play around with this sometime. Apparently tonight is show games that Brossentia now wants to buy.
Well, great, you're going to be in for a treat for the last game of the night then.
Oh, well, no, that one is the opposite of that. No, actually, if I found a copy of that for the Game Gear, yeah, I'd buy it.
You would buy it, you know.
Absolutely. You know what? I actually think I saw a copy of my used video game. Never mind. Blah. We're talking about.
Oh, feel free.
This.
I am focused right now. So you guys just blab on about anything you want.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna do that anyway. Let's be honest.
Pretty
That's
much.
True. That's true. Oh boy. Oh, see, I could have improved that a little bit. That's all right. That's all right. Actually, this is fine. It's a little bit faster than I can handle at this point. Oh, see, I could have flipped that. Oh no, watching it go by.
That's okay. We've still got plenty of time.
Excellent. Let's change the track to something else. Let's do something else weird for you guys. Actually, what do you want? Something weird or something? Castlevania. That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I still have Windows 95 theme, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. There is a bonus if I can full clear the bottom too, but it doesn't super matter. I don't really go for it. Let's just keep it low as much as we can, and we'll have a better shot at surviving when we get to the death area at the end. Once again, we really want to be clearing at least 4 at a time, or else we're not making really any progress. And ideally, having things slide into place rather than just dropping them when we want them. Which is the unintuitive thing. Or not really unintuitive, but, well, sort of. Your habit is just drop it right where it goes, but that ends up not being the most efficient way. Say words.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sorry,
I
was just hypnotized. I'm like rocking out to Castlevania.
This is fun to watch, legitimately.
Good, I'm glad. It's fun to play. I wasn't sure if it was fun to watch, but it's fun to play.
Yeah, well, I was thinking, just comparing it a little bit, I started playing Lumines fairly recently, and that's been a lot of fun. It's also one of those that, like, the gameplay is fairly simple, very simple to understand while watching, but it's still extremely difficult. But yeah, that has been a lot of fun. Has it been as fun as Taz-Mania coming up? Yeah, even more fun. Oh, it's fine.
This is very hard. There's a very real chance that I won't beat this. So here, let's do pizza time because it's your channel and that's the sort of thing.
Yeah, why not? Pizza night. I like pizza.
Switch this back to default for my.
It'll probably be a little easier. Oh, I like pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza. Now that's a taco.
I appreciate that this is TMNT Arcade.
You would know better than I.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh,
TMNT 4?
TMNT 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Nerdles. Teenage Needle Deedle.
One of my favorite games.
Yeah, I'm all for that. Honestly, other than Turtles 1, I really haven't played very many Turtle games.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Well, that's because after Turtles 1, they got good.
I know, right? But no, I played Turtles 1, like, one of my favorite memories when I was young, in high school. Got to hang out with some friends, and we just, like, sat around for hours playing Turtles 1. We each had our own turtle, and, you know, whenever we had to switch from one turtle to another, the other person would pick up the controller and play. Had
Nice.
4 of us. It was one of the chillest times for me. I don't think I had ever actually genuinely gotten to hang out and just relax with somebody
Turtles.
quite like that. It was fantastic. Yeah. Anyways,
to play Turtles.
that's how I learned how to waste time. Yeah.
I used to play Turtles with my uncle. Turtles 1 on NES.
Oh yeah.
And it's a hard game.
See those friends? I would also play. I think it was Lord of the Rings Muck or something like that. Yeah, the text-based role-playing multi-world game. It was fun. I remember falling into a cave and a spider murdering me multiple times, and then spending most of my time in the game just mining. So like RuneScape, I guess.
It's pretty much what life's all about.
Yeah.
No more could you ask for.
Graphics.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
Shoot. I would
Oh,
love to get
no.
to the end of this. How much time do I have left here?
We're
You're
hitting...
at time right now.
I'm out of time right now. I guess I'm out of time right now.
Yeah, unfortunately you are, but
Well, that's how it goes. You're just going to have to Google it. But basically at the very end, the board turns invisible.
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, that's
Yeah,
not
it's-
good.
It's
Well,
pretty rough.
I'm gonna have to give you an obligatory gong that you can't hear there.
Oh.
It's just the rules. You didn't meet your goal by then.
Thank you. Well, you know, some people wanted to see
This was
it.
awesome.
Some people wanted to see the gong probably, so there you go.
Yeah, everybody likes a gong. Everybody likes it.
So thanks for watching. I'm glad I got to show the game off, even if it wasn't, you know, the best gameplay ever. It wasn't
You
the
know
worst
what?
either.
You haven't been playing it for super long either. Like, that was still really impressive to watch.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty much all that we have. Like, honestly, if you got to a point where you could beat some of these trickier ones more reliably, even though they're extremely difficult, like, if you want to give it another shot sometime, I would love to see this again.
We'll see. Probably
Yeah.
won't, but you know,
Eh.
thanks for the invite.
That's fine. You're invited. You don't have to. Okay?
All right.
We'll go ahead and let you go then. Thank you so much, Linkums. We'll see ya.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, Corndan, let's head over to the Red Room and talk to NPC. Hello there, NPC. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
I'm doing fantastic, and I still got to do the setup for your stuff, so give me a hot minute or two, and we will have it prepared. But yeah, what's going on in life? Anything exciting?
No, not really. So I'm sorry to disappoint with that answer.
Oh, okay.
You know what? What's exciting is he's been playing this game. Like, how
Why?
is this not exciting?
Oh, baby, the most exciting of games.
Here's the deal. Taz-Mania for Game Gear is a legend in my book. Everybody talks about the Genesis version having terrible music, but those people have not heard this version's at all, because this is certainly an experience. So if you've never seen it before, people, you're in for a wild ride. Get out of here, Rystar. You're too good for us. Let's get Taz-Mania up.
Yeah.
Let me...
And next week you should come back with another version of Taz-Mania.
I have played the Super Nintendo version, but that game is stupid hard. It really is.
Wait, where's the screen?
What screen?
For me, like, for me to capture you.
There you go.
No, it's just me. There we go. There's a good... Ow. Ow. The music.
The music's the best part about this game, and I wish I were lying.
Yeah, there's going to be because I technically don't speedrun this. I just happened to do a no-death run of this game, and I called that my speedrun of this game.
I'm still counting it as any percent, okay?
Oh yeah, that's fine. My goal is to beat this in under 10 minutes so I don't get gonged. That's at least
if it takes you an hour, I don't think we'll gong you.
I'm sorry, everybody. It's now an hour, and you just have to suffer for how long it's going to take me to beat this game.
I think everyone's fine with that.
Well, let me know if whenever you're, set up.
I'm ready. Ow. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah, feel free to do a countdown or whatever crap you want to do.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, yep.
So now it starts. So yeah, we're outrunning a boulder, so I'm using all of my Taz speed and grabbing power-ups along the way so I can keep going as fast as I can.
Yeah.
And listening to awesome music. Yes.
Your spin speed and your health are the same bar.
Yes.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Oh, let me turn the music up for people. It's loud, but I think it could be louder.
But yeah, it doesn't really matter because not a lot of stuff really damages you if you're trying to do this optimally. So I'm basically at my last health, but there's nothing that's really going to hurt me other than, missing this jump and me dying. But that didn't happen.
I missed that jump a lot as a kid.
Yeah, I can understand.
I'm so sorry you played it as a kid. Here we go.
I owned it as a kid.
So yeah, this is the mine, and if you know where to go, then this is actually an okay stage. Otherwise, it's just a pain to navigate. And I'm doing this optimally thanks to watching Grumpmeister's video.
I'm so excited for the GDQ run. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I basically, only reason I played this is because of, Awful Block Preview.
That's the only reason? There are many reasons to play this.
Is there?
Yeah, so you can give it out in Cuso Grande.
I think I've beaten it.
I've beaten it.
Well, I know Corndan's beaten this sucker.
Okay. I've at least seen the ending multiple times. I feel like I've beaten this.
Okay.
To be fair, this is only going to be the second worst audio that's ever been on GDQ.
I'm not 100% convinced, because some of the sounds in this.
Yeah, but Homie D Clown.
I don't know. It's I can't say for sure which is worse. But then again, I'm currently listening to Taz-Mania, not Homie D Clown, so.
Well, so to be fair, we can ask Muffins, right? If doing the tech check for Taz-Mania traumatized her children.
Okay, I'm going to concentrate because I always screw this section up.
Yeah, it's easy to screw up because you get. There are some really stupid traps in this because it's just essentially an auto-scroller, but if you end up, eating food at the wrong place, you can die. Like that fish right there, that is the death
fish is a trap.
Absolutely.
A couple of the other ones just depend on the RNG of where the penguins are, right, if you can get them or not.
Just grab that one for safety. Okay. Okay, we got through it. Holly flipping Leah. That level is what always worried me.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This music is so good.
Oh, crap. Yeah, so this is how you're supposed to attack the boss. I don't know how anybody was ever supposed to figure this out.
I mean, we did eventually during Cuso Grande. Choo-choo-choo!
And now my least favorite level, because you just have to keep mashing in order to keep flying.
You don't like Flappy Bird?
No, I don't like Flappy Bird. And I don't like mashing my finger until it's like to the nub. So we like the P clouds. Hi, P clouds.
Oh, they recharge your health?
Yeah. Flying into P clouds recharges your health.
Okay.
Chet was saying that the producer and designer of the Game Gear Taz-Mania, someone talked to them, and he has no idea how it came to sound like this either.
Oh, really? I mean, would you want to be remembered for this music?
Apparently, the prevailing theory is they took badly bageled Genesis midis from the Genesis game, and then just ran them through to make the Game Gear chip tunes with like no cleanup, no anything.
That sounds weird.
It's possible, but it just sounds so different. I don't know. I'd have to sit around and like actually try to figure it out, and I'm not sure I want to do that.
Yeah.
Because the Genesis version is also not a gem to listen to, but in a different way.
If you're actually doing the speed run, you can actually skip all this stuff that I'm doing, but I'm terrible at this game, so I'm just gonna follow where the log takes me.
Yeah.
Because you can actually respawn the log. And also, one thing is that if you stay on the log too long, it just goes into the water.
Oh yeah, that's right. It'll sink and then you die. Like, nah, NPC, I think most people, when they play this game, they can figure out most of the BS that this game has. Like, it's got a lot of BS, but at the same time, it's solvable.
Like, Kid Me figured this out.
Okay, there you go. Well, I believe that Kid You would have spent the time to figure out how to do this.
Look, my options were this or Chuck Rock.
Honestly...
Or the Sonic games I'd already beaten like 20 times before.
See, you should have gotten RoboCop 2 on Game Gear, like we had.
See, I didn't learn to appreciate RoboCop until I was an adult.
Oh, I didn't even choose RoboCop. They just bought it for us. It's like we had that and Sonic 2, and...
I had Sonic and Sonic 2 and Sonic Chaos and Chuck Rock and Taz-Mania. And...
All I remember is having Sonic 2 and RoboCop 2. I think that's all we had.
I had a baseball game.
There you go.
Squish him! Yeah, the choo-choo music is back.
I hate the choo-choo music, but it's like, what are you gonna do? Okay. So I'm gonna just jump right here, and I should be able to just jump up to the top of the area for the most part. Whoops. Oh, come on! There we go.
Yeah, hitboxes are a thing.
Yeah, they very much are. And me trying to figure this out trying to figure this out was terrible, and Gruntmeister was watching me the entire time, and I felt like I was disappointing him. Okay, get to the.
There's no way to disappoint when you're playing Taz-Mania. Okay, it's just this level is a nightmare.
You're gonna disappoint somebody when you play Taz-Mania. Either it's gonna be the audience or yourself.
I love that this game, this level specifically, can absolutely be unbeatable if you get low enough health. Because you have
I figured that out the hard way.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see if I can do this the first shot. Stupid enemy.
Yeah.
Oh, crap!
Oh, no! That's okay.
Yeah.
You didn't get hurt.
Well, but stupid... I swear the jump has it in for you in this game. Either you are... Okay, shoot. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough health. we'll see. We'll do this safely.
This game is so bad.
It is so bad.
I just want to point out on this that I got a message from Railcoon that he's judging you, or they're judging you for not doing the skip.
Oh no, you were right there!
Dang, that would have been a PB too.
Railcoon,
What
if you're
skip is
watching
that?
this, I don't know if you helped decide that this was going to be in GDQ, but I'm going to blame you anyway. Skip that saves maybe 2 seconds. Okay, no, you didn't. Well, still blaming you. Because I know that you like this music.
Railcoon's the only person that I have threatened with this game, and they went, okay.
Oh yeah, wait. That's right. Railcoon, you're gonna do commentary with me for this game at GDQ. I forgot, you like this game.
There we go, time. Alright, so not really time, but you know.
Yeah, whatever. I stopped the time.
Now it's time, so.
Oh, well.
We should have
okay.
gonged you
There.
20 seconds ago.
No,
What-
you're
what-
still 15-minute estimate. I'd say that you did fantastic, Mama.
Well, that's because I didn't die until the final level. I actually was doing really well.
Yeah, you could have had, like,
I
Well-
could have had.
I don't know exactly how high up in the leaderboard. Somewhere on the leaderboard, but you know what? You can. This 1026. That is a freaking good run, I'd say.
Yeah, I would like to get it under 9 minutes just so that, you know, I could feel like I'm actually somewhat of a speedrunner of this game.
Yeah. Honestly, everybody, this is going to be in the awful block at GDQ. Just a small little preview. I'm glad that you've been doing the preview streams over at your channel, NPC. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's going to be starting up again this weekend and next weekend to finish off the rest of them.
What are you going to be playing this weekend?
Bart's House of Weirdness.
Yes, I love that one.
And Gar Sharp.
What?
Also a good one.
I'm trying to think of the full name because I can never remember it. Hold on, let me get to the schedule.
It was on Big Bad Game-a-thon this year.
Yeah, I know, but I could just think. I just know it's Gar Sharp. Gar Sharp, the Monster Slayer.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! The guy on that is actually on one of the banners for GDQ, as is Zadette. That banner is just beautiful, as is Mega Man.
Mega Mem.
Yeah,
Not Mega Man. Mega Mem.
That's what I said. Oh my gosh.
But I love how the creators of Zadette is happy that that Zadette is on the banner.
I love the creators of that. I know that I'm going to disappoint them with commentary.
No, you will do just fine. I love that it's in the awful block because it is not it's purposefully awful, but in a way that is absolutely charming and kind of nostalgic. Well, NPC Corndan, and I think that's all that we have for the show tonight. I'm gonna try to be back.
You want me to show off something.
What's that?
So unless you want me to show off something for like 10 minutes.
I've got a friend from Florida over here who I haven't seen in a couple years, so
Then we'll play it next week.
yeah, we'll go ahead and do it next week. I plan to hopefully be back on Thursday. I want to play more Bard's Tale, and maybe actually make progress in there. Maybe beat a dungeon even. That would be cool. I love Bard's Tale. It's not Bart's Tale. Ubi. It's not Bart's. Oh, NPC,
Bard's Tale
you're
would
gonna
be great.
love. I've beaten Bart's House of Weirdness NPC, okay? And
Yeah.
let me just tell you, it's going to make you angry.
I really like the game though.
It's like the main thing I know that's going to drive me angry is trying to climb up the log waterfall.
The log waterfall? Oh yeah, that part will make you angry, but it will be the end of that level that makes you the angriest. Okay, we're gonna raid Author Blues. He's playing Pears and Grey Witch, and we might as well go enjoy his suffering. Do we have a good raid message? Choo choo. Oh, I like
Choo
that.
choo, yes, choo choo.
Choo choo. Yeah. Go say choo choo. Ubi, thank you for the message. And again, everybody, thank you for being here watching. We should have more Kusa Grande soon. I'll try to be back streaming on Thursday as well with my own stuff. See you, Corndan. See you, NPC.
Bye.
Bye.